We was going to speak about this a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Dr. Dre, Dr. Dre, estranged wife. She's asking for $2 million a month, right?
What's her name? Nicole.
I'm gonna find out this bitch name, cause she's out of her mind.
Dominic.
No, I don't give a fuck, bro. You ask for that much, you a bitch. She's out of her mind.
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh.
I'm not.
Because I don't have her name.
Yeah,
bro. To be honest, like I don't be caring about the.
We need to know these fucking people names.
Her name?
Yes.
Nah.
Okay, so what if you fucking come across her? I mean, she already making $2 million.
I mean, but look.
But it's like,
what if I do? What?
All right.
What next? What? You know what I mean?
You get what I mean.
Like,
but
if they're a politician and they're passing bills, yeah. She's Dr. Dre's estranged ex-wife.
You throw shit at her. Oh, that's Nicole. Throw fuck you, bitch.
I'm dead. Let me see, because I have it. I mean, I don't have her name, but I have the terms where
Nicole
she was
Young.
looking. Nicole Young, right? Yeah, and then Nicole Young. So, right, she's asking for. Well, it's really $1,936,399 to cover her expenses, right? Now, this is a big problem in this country. I don't know how other countries handle it, but this spousal support shit, and this, like, if you don't have a prenup, or if a woman marries you and you or you cheat on her and they put a dollar amount on that shit, the whole system is fucked up with that, right? Because it leaves room for even requests like this. Like, who has the gall? Who has the gall to request some shit like this a month? That's $24 million approximately a month. I mean, on a year, just for being somebody's ex-wife.
Minimum. If it's granted.
I'm gonna give the breakdown, baby, down to how crazy this bitch is, right? Laundry and cleaning, $10K a month. That's one of the most. That's the most
cheapest.
No, that's the cheapest thing that she has on the list, right? I'm gonna read it from. I'm gonna go from low to high, right, so I can see how insane it is, right? Next one up is telephone, cell phone, and email expense. She's asking for $20,000 a month.
I never paid a bill for my email, for my Gmail.
My nigga, they're free. They're free.
You know what I think it is, though? I think she has like a personal assistant, so she paid that person. They're on a payroll to go through her emails, because you know these wealthy people don't really do shit for themselves. So the assistant making
$120K a month. I mean, all year.
Hey, niggas lie, bro. I'm just saying it's.
And I work in a wireless carrier, cell phone wireless carrier, nigga. What you got? 80,000 people on your payroll. You got to pay for their bills. It makes no sense. I mean, next one up from that, right? Education, tuition, and living expenses, $60,000 a month.
She should just fucking enroll in DeVry.
Now, I think I read somewhere that means that when it comes to spousal support, they pay half the tuition. So what? The school you going to is $120,000 a month. Like, cut the cap. Let's cut the cap, bro.
You know what's crazy?
What, you going to Harvard, LSU?
When I looked at a month, Harvard shit is not even crazy a semester. When I looked at their tuition, a semester. And semester consists of 4 months.
4 months. This is $60K a month. Come on now, right? Next one up from that is mortgage, $100K a month. Now, with all the things that's being listed, if I was in this position, the one thing that I would take care of if I'm in that position, especially if we have children. We don't have children.
Is your living.
You on your own. If we have children, regardless of how old they are, you the mother of my child, I'm not going to see you on the street. I'll pay for your mortgage. You know what I mean?
Fuck that. I'll pay for your house. No more fucking mortgages. And then I'll pay for the property and land tax on that house that is already fully paid for.
That sounds like that sounds like... Because isn't the mortgage just like a payment of the total price?
That's if you don't pay the house off. This guy is what kind of house she need to live in? We not together. The children are grown. What kind of house you need to live in? You're not picking a fucking house. I'm gonna pick a house.
I mean, they're not gonna allow that.
Fuck that. It's my fucking money. I'm gonna pick a house. Yo, do you know 5-bedroom mansions are going for like less than 200K, 300K
Go to
in Texas?
Yes, Jinx. Come on, man. Texas
You got that from me. But
no,
but you got that from me.
No.
Bro,
maybe you did it first, but I've been had that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
I'm thinking like.
But
yeah,
come on,
Texas,
get the fuck
Florida,
out my face. 100K. That's $1.2 million a year.
Yeah.
You rather spend. I'm just saying this. Right? Sorry for You rather spend as a woman. As a smart woman that you claim you are, spending $60K a fucking month on so-called education.
Right.
You rather spend $1.2 million every fucking year on your mortgage than to buy a house that's less than half of $1.2 million, less than a quarter of $1.2 million, when you can pocket that excess.
Right.
You buy the house, you own the house, and you just pay taxes on the rent, on your property and your the house itself.
Right.
But proceed.
Right.
She's smarter than me.
Now I'm not saying I'm gonna pay $100K a month, but
no, not you. But
I would, I would want to see her in a. But that's. I'm saying I'm saying that words matter. I said if there's anything that I would pay for, it's not a definite. It's anything I would pay for would be a mortgage.
Yeah, but
or her living
I ain't
her
gonna
house.
keep
right?
paying you this shit a month.
Right. Next up from that is charitable contributions, $125K a month. So I'm paying you to pay other niggas.
Exactly. I might as well fucking do the shit myself.
Like what?
Stupid ass. If this list is true, she's fucking retarded. Yeah, she's on crack.
Yeah. Yeah,
she's on crack.
Yeah, she's on meth.
That's another thing that I'll be dilemmaing myself with. Like, I'm gonna get a fucking prenup. I'm not playing that bullshit.
Bro, they have a prenup.
I'm getting the most ironclad prenup ever.
Apparently they have a prenup.
I'm getting a prenup trust.
Still requesting this shit. Right?
Like, even if I'm broke going into the marriage, fine.
Yeah.
I'm spiritually rich, boo. I don't give a fuck about all that stupid shit. All that material, keep your shit. I don't need that.
Yeah. But it's like, how is she even getting that off? Like, how do you argue that? Yeah, I need $125K at that. I need $125K
a
month, judge. Because I like to contribute to the environment, and I have a couple nonprofits that really deserve. Nigga, you're not even. It's not coming from you. Where's the heart in that? It's not. You're not giving it yourself. I mean, that's like me giving you a birthday card. Yo, bro, man, it's your birthday. You my brother, man. I'm going to always hold you down.
And my birthday coming up.
Yeah, it's 100 in there. It's from my girl. But I'm saying like, yo, like, you know what, man? Like,
you're speaking like it's from me.
Yo, like, I know you never really asked me for nothing, bro.
And she in the back like,
that's cap. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Next one from that, right, is $135,000 a month clothing. So I'm paying for you to get flea,
to go on date and fuck other niggas. I'm paying for your wardrobe for other niggas.
You see, look, I said something in the last episode. I said luxuries.
She better go to Bobby's. Go to fucking Bobby's.
I said we're so used to having luxuries that they're starting to become necessities in our minds.
It's entitlement.
Entitlement, right?
Yeah.
So special support should be, things that she may need. Like that's why I said mortgage,
food. I ain't hear groceries yet.
It ain't on the list.
Oh,
it ain't on the list.
Health costs, health insurance for my children.
Right, all that.
I ain't hear shit about that.
Right. Bitch don't got shit.
Now,
bitch ain't got dental insurance, but she got all the Gucci bags in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's like there's not necessities. So basically, you requesting to live like you a superstar, and you're not a superstar. You just my wife.
I was recently out with a woman, right? It wasn't a date. I was just she was shopping, right? Mm-hmm. Now this woman in the past told me she has certain, issues that she's working on. Right?
Oh, she's a shopaholic?
No. I'm talking about like majority of women right now, depression, anxiety.
Oh, okay. Self-esteem issues.
Stuff like that.
Right.
Mainly depression and anxiety, right?
Mhm.
Mainly anxiety. Now, while in the store shopping, she chose to go to Bloomingdale's. I'm like, well, okay. It's your money. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm a stylist. Like,
Right.
I mean, you ain't paying me for my services, but
Yeah.
bro, it's your money.
Yeah.
So she's asking me like, oh, should I get this? Should I get that? I'm like, it's up to you. It's your money.
Yeah.
That's literally how I am. Like, don't ask me shit.
Yeah. Maybe she wants your opinion on how it looks.
Maybe she wanted my opinion on how it looked. Maybe. Is
that how she phrased it? Or she was like, yo, should I just get this?
No, she was sounding sincere. She sounded sincere, like she really wanted my opinion.
Mm.
But the whole time, my spirit is having a conversation with my mind like, yo, this bitch make no fucking sense. You already got fucking anxiety and depression. You buying these Birkin,
No, look.
whatever the fuck you want to buy.
Retail therapy.
It's bullshit, though.
No, retail therapy. People really
all right,
feel good about
now
going shopping and shit.
Okay.
Even though you may put yourself in debt. If she like had bad money problems and shit, that's why?
No, she don't have money problems. But my point is this. Okay. You don't have this shit under control. You never exuded retail therapy before. So because you have extra discretionary income now, it makes sense in your head to not prioritize your mental health. Let me prioritize these white people pockets. That's how I look at this shit.
What? She ain't saying it like that.
I don't give a fuck how you look at this shit. Don't have certain conversations with me and then not see certain shit about this at a different time. It doesn't work like that. Don't tell me Black Lives Matter and then tell me white people lives matter next week. If somebody does that, the average person is going to be like, you're bullshitting me.
Right.
So with this scenario, don't bullshit me. Like, that's why I get passionate. Like, don't take my intelligence for. Don't play my intelligence. I hate that shit.
But I don't know this girl.
I'm not saying I hated her in that aspect.
I don't think she was doing that. Like, you know what I mean? Because like, thing is, what I realize about people is that people don't buy what they need. They buy what they want.
That is true.
That's why so many industries flourish. Like clothing. Like I bought some shit today. I literally was in Zara. I said, yo, my boy who works there, shouts to my boy Mike. He gave me a discount and shit. It's clutch.
Young?
Huh?
Young?
Mike Young? Nah.
Oh, I know dude, not Mike Young. Asian dude.
Nah.
Shout out Mike.
I was like, I said, it's a problem working down the block from y'all niggas. Every time I come in here, every time I come in this motherfucker, I see something I like.
It's like
and I'm leaving out with some shit. But
it's like a crackhead
people
working.
I could put that money towards. It's a number of things I could put towards stock, options. Who knows?
Yeah, but
more equipment.
For example, this is why I specified certain things. If last year July, you had.
I ain't going to depression though.
All right, but that's your birthday month. Last September, you had depression and anxiety, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you were making $50,000 a year. This year, August, you're making $175,000 a year.
Cashing out. Nigga.
You still have anxiety and depression.
Right, yeah.
Last year, you were buying H&M and Zara.
I went from 50 to
this year, you're buying. Yeah. It's a hypothetical.
Okay.
This year, it's possible though. That is possible.
Nah.
You could go to 17 million in 1 year.
I'm saying I tripled that. So if you about to ask like, oh, but you about to start buying Gucci? Maybe, yeah. I have the funds now.
I got you. Yeah, but see, this is.
I'm just being honest. Like
that.
Like that Givenchy jacket, I couldn't buy. I mean, I could, but my savings week couldn't have.
All right, so
now it's 1% of my income. Yeah, give me that shit. But
I understand all of that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Every single aspect of that.
Allocate those funds to her mental health, like
my point
therapy.
My point is to everybody that knows Abdallah Hazel right now.
Yeah.
If that is your fucking logic, what Dominique just said, Do not come to me with no fucking problems about your brain. I don't give a fuck no more. That's my point. Don't come to me about
what if
dumb
they
shit.
doing both? What if they doing they? Okay,
You're not doing both.
but how? Okay, how would? What would be your alternative? Because why somebody can't buy shit that makes them happy? Because for example, like niggas buy shit that make them happy and go to therapy.
You can do whatever you want. Just don't tell me shit. That's all I'm saying. You know me. You know I don't be telling you about. You know I don't on a daily.
I'm dead.
On a weekly basis, I don't tell you about. Yo, you know such and such. Even niggas in our fucking circle, niggas don't be hitting each other up talking about. Yo, you know such and such did such and such. We don't give.
Yeah.
We not gonna stress these people, regardless of how close you are to me. But my point is, don't tell me shit. Go to that store. Let that be your alleviation again. Go to whoever. Go to this outlet again.
My question
let that
is
be
this.
your alleviation.
My question is this.
Medium of alleviation.
I'm kind of like this. I'm kind of like
confused.
No, I'm not. Well,
it's not a problem. I'm just saying, like,
it's kind of a disconnect.
This is why
like,
the world is so.
No, my thing is this.
Okay.
From that lady's perspective, right? She's going through that stuff, right? Why can't she go to you for comfort while she's buying things she like?
Because from my experience around you,
Excuse me,
and our conversations, you have not told me or done anything that I've seen you're making strides, significant strides, like how you're making significant purchases pertaining
is it significant though?
Yes, because I'm gonna use your example. You was making 50 last year. You making 175. That is more than triple, to be quite accurate.
Is that her situation?
No, listen, bro. But the point is, your discretionary income has increased. That's my point.
I'm saying that's her situation.
Yeah. Okay. Discretionary income increase. Yes.
Okay.
Now, what you said is, wait, I tripled my income, and I said yes. And then your rebuttal was, well, if that's the case, I would buy some Gucci or Louis, whatever, because I'm making more.
It's fuck those two brands, by the way.
I got you.
But
you would buy Haute Couture brand.
A lot of shit that I can't buy now, I want to buy.
I got you.
Yeah.
Same here. I would buy certain pieces that I find very appealing to myself.
Yeah.
But I'm not going through that problem. I'm not suffering mental health.
Yeah.
Now, my point is, the same way you significantly were able to buy, the same way you were able to make certain purchases because of an increase in your income, why weren't there the same level of application towards your mental health?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Tell me why.
Because
you can't tell me why, but tell me why.
No,
you can't because you're not a woman.
No, it's not about being a woman.
Women think different to men. That's proven. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I thought we were talking. I thought the conversation was just people that are going through depression and anxiety. I know it was like a woman topic, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Which I'm not going through. I mean, I have anxiety, but it's not to the extreme. I'm not like I have anxiety and shit. Some people that they try to like, use that.
I got anxiety. Oh my god,
like, bro, you're anxious at most. Like you're not.
Everybody is anxious.
Yeah, everybody's anxious, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
people that have anxiety attacks and shit. I'm not there, but I'm just saying. The reason why I'm gonna tell you why it's a difference because it don't. It takes accountability and it takes leaps. It takes leaps to say, you know what? I'm gonna go to therapy. I'm gonna sit down an hour a week and I'm gonna go to therapy. I'm gonna really tackle problems in my life. Rather than, you know what, on my way home from work, I stop by Bloomingdale's, pick up some shit. I mean, what? I made $7,000 this week. I'll buy some shit for $500. I mean, it's, you know what I'm saying? Think about like the actual action, like going to the store, is walking by it, going inside. Is it easy? You ain't gotta,
the easier way
you ain't
out.
gotta talk to nobody. AirPods in, go. You don't even have to
carry
the cash register.
Or you can buy online.
You got your car ready. You ain't got to speak to them niggas.
My whole point is you made that purchase.
You know what I mean? So it's an easier thing but to go to therapy is like, nigga, I'ma literally be challenged by somebody I don't know, and they're gonna put me in front of me. You know what I mean?
I hear you, but I still disagree. Because therapy is the one aspect. You could buy books. You could take trips. You could do you could change your diet. You could exercise. You could do a lot of shit.
But we talking about just walking inside of a store and picking some shit up and buying it, though. You know what I mean?
But we comparing retail therapy to mental health. Mental health is way more fucking important.
It is, if you know that.
It is way more. It deserves way more prioritization.
If you know that. This
is why I'm saying I don't want to hear shit because it's bullshit. I hear
Does she know that? Have you told her that? Like, yo, you should probably.
Yes.
You told her this. That you should probably focus on your shit. And what she said? I'm curious.
No, we're gonna keep that. That's between me and that woman.
Okay.
But
she didn't agree with you.
Obviously, this is why I don't fucking agree with continue hearing bullshit. I don't agree with that shit. Don't fucking tell me.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. I'm here with you.
I hear everything you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just adding a different.
You're giving their advocate, for.
Yeah.
But my thing, I could say a lot of shit to counter that. It's like that's stupid.
Yeah. If you know it,
because once that shit sinks in, my bad. Once it sinks in, once again, dollar. I had an anxiety attack. Wear your fucking Gucci jacket next time. Yeah, maybe that'll defend you from this.
You can cuddle with that shit.
Wear that shit. The fuck? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like don't come to me crying, but you not.
But I'm using that as an example for the platform, like for everybody. If this is your mindset, don't fucking tell me shit. The fuck.
Yeah.
You heard it from the horse's mouth,
right? So
the lion's mouth.
So after close, $135,000 a month, right? This is the last thing on the list.
Oh shit! I forgot we were still on this list.
Entertainment, $900,000 a month, right? So he's let's say she gets this, right? He's basically gonna be paying for her to, go to yacht parties, take vacations, go to strip clubs, museums,
if she's going to
amusement park, shit like that. Anything that's entertainment. You know what I mean?
Niggas said amusement park.
Fucking
on Netflix.
You know what I mean? All that shit. So I want to lean into something else because we can all agree she's fucking insane, right? We can all agree.
What would you do if that happened to you?
I'm killing her.
Yourself, or are you gonna ask OJ?
No, not me.
What he did?
Not me.
Ask OJ.
Nah.
OJ. What did you do?
That's a joke. I'm not gonna get her killed. But it's like
you'd be highly upset.
I would think she's out of her fucking mind. And we have a prenup, so you just going against the grain. You just like you don't give a fuck about what we signed papers on. You just like, I want this bread.
You was married to this woman for 25 to 30 years and she pulled this on you.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, I got 4 children together.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm just saying.
Children.
No, but I'm saying, like, I'm just setting the portfolio.
It's ridiculous.
Like, how do you get to that point? That's what I'm mainly emphasizing. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Like, how do you get to that point? Was this always your intent coming in? Like, yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of this nigga children. Yeah, I may fall for him, but
it's an
this is the
exorbitant
end result.
Or
was there something that transpired that caused this?
It's I don't think they should be allowing people to determine their requests. I mean, obviously the judge can overrule it and say, like, what happened to Future child? His latest baby mother. She wanted like $20,000. The judge
wanted $20,000.
The judge said, I'm giving you $1,500 a month. Like, take it or leave it. You know what I mean? So he overruled her and was like, all right, this is what you really could live on. You know what I mean? Because you still need a job. You ain't just having a baby by this nigga and then live off him. You know what I mean? So, like reasonable amounts. But $2 million a month, we're not talking about a year. That it just seems like like, how are you calculating that? Because those numbers are bullshit. Even with that, she's not spending on that in a fucking month.
Yeah. You're not spending $2 million in a year.
Money from the entertainment.
I mean, you
fund
can.
To
you
use
can.
it on your other shit. That $135,000 could cover everything else. But you got it in one category.
Except for entertainment.
I mean, it's ridiculous. What I would do, I don't know. That's one of my biggest fears, to be honest. Being with a woman that in the end just try to put me on child support, try to like just take advantage. You know what I mean?
One of my biggest fears is the doctor saying, "Congratulations, Mr. Hazel, you have your wife gave birth to a beautiful baby girl or a beautiful baby boy,
Uh-huh.
or your girl gave birth to a beautiful baby girl or a beautiful baby boy, and then I find out that child is not mine.
Oh shit, Maury shit.
I wouldn't go on Maury.
Nah, I wouldn't go. That's embarrassing yourself.
Y'all gonna see me on TV though, but I ain't gonna be on Maury. That is one, bro.
Nah,
I don't.
crazy.
And there's women out here that planted babies on niggas. Like,
yeah, nah,
because
yeah.
you're the most stable guy in my rotation from the female perspective.
Yeah,
because you're the most stable guy. Or I'm gonna put you gonna be around for the child. And he know how to fuck me right, but he not gonna be around. He not even around for his other 6 children.
Yeah.
But I'ma still fuck with him though.
Now, what if you found out after the child was like, let's say 14?
It's not mine?
Yeah. It's already your
You're
child.
gonna see me on TV.
You will be upset still?
I'm gonna still be in his life for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Or her life. But nah.
Yeah, you would still be upset, right? Because you had the secret.
I don't even know if I'm gonna stay with that woman.
Yeah. That's a long line.
After what happened, I don't know if I'm gonna stay with that woman.
Yeah. You might
not saying I'm gonna go crazy. And
so what?
I've never put my hand on a woman.
So what you gonna be on TV
I'm gonna be on TV.
For what?
I'm gonna be on TV. Facts of the week, all fucking week. Every day that week, fact of the week. I'm gonna give out fact of the week.
Yes.
14 years, bro.
But check it out though, right? So I saw a post on Twitter. It's from Ocho Cinco, Chad
Ocho
Johnson.
Cinco, yeah.
Shout out Ocho Cinco. Somebody posted a question: Can a man with no money make a woman happy? He said, "Fuck no." Do you agree or disagree?
I agree with Chad. Why?
And yeah,
Expound.
Why?
Because that man is not even in his own existence happy 100%. He's not happy.
I don't agree with that. Somebody on my story said that.
Listen. Okay.
You want me to? You gonna expound or you?
I'm gonna expound. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
let me expound on that.
No, I'm gonna recant. I'm gonna recant that statement.
You know, I got
my answer is it depends.
Right.
It is not right. No. It's not a definitive because every woman is not the same.
And
no.
Determine happiness.
Just not even that. Like even if it did, every woman is not the same.
Right. Yeah. That goes without saying.
How many women approached us talking about flowing how much money they make a month and all that shit, and we still turn them down?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fuck with you just because you make how much of a month. I don't care about that shit.
Right.
Yeah. You trying to overcompensate for? I don't want that.
Yeah.
That's not my love language.
Yep.
So my answer is it depends on the woman. It depends.
Okay.
And now, can he satisfy? Once again, it depends. Because what is happiness? It depends what happens. Right. Every person's definition of happiness is different.
So some girl on my story said that she was like, no man without any money is happy. And someone who isn't happy can't make somebody else happy. When you hear it on the surface, it sounds accurate. But the last part, someone that isn't happy can make somebody happy, which I agree with. But there are multiple nuances in this situation. The concept of no money is subjective.
Yeah.
Because a nigga that may think he has a good job at 60K
would be no money.
Would be no money to Jay-Z. It's all relative.
No, not even Jay-Z. A woman who is used to being with a nigga like Jay-Z.
Sure.
Nicole trying to date this 60,000.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you're like to you, like to her, you may have no money in that instance, right? And also, there's some folks that you may deem what they have as no money, but that is a sufficient amount to sustain their happiness. They're comfortable enough to be happy. And then there's those who have more money than most people, and they're absolutely miserable, borderline suicidal, on the edge of the building.
And how many have we seen commit suicide with an exorbitant amount of money?
Y'all fuck up when y'all say, yo, he was rich though.
Yeah.
Y'all got this life shit all the way fucked up. Like it ain't it ain't about. I always said this: money don't breed happiness. It breeds excitement. On face value, it's exciting. Like, wow, nigga, 30K just hit my account is crazy. But the ability of what you can do with that money, it ain't the dollar amount. Because the same shit you could do with 100 million is what you could do at maybe $1 billion, depending on if you want to buy an island. And I guess you may need to have $1 billion. But like, yo, your wife needs a heart transplant, and it's 50,000. It don't matter if you got $1 billion or 100 million. You got the money for that. You want to move your family to Hawaii, 100 million or $1 billion, you got the money to do that. It is no value. So I do think that a man with no money can make a woman happy. And most people agree with me. Most women agree with me. Even though some of y'all is capping, because that shit sound good until I get into an argument. Then, oh, you a broke ass nigga though. Like you, and then God forbid you living in her crib. Women would kick you out in a minute. You get into an argument. Go, all right, pack your shit, get the fuck out. I never been through it. I'm super observant though. That's why I could speak on these things, because I've seen it from niggas in my family. Niggas always told me never live with a woman, because I did it once. Got into an argument. She kicked me out.
Yeah.
Now where you gonna go? You in her crib. She called a cop. You got to get out.
I told that to a number of women. I would never live with you.
I would never.
They was like, oh, why?
I'm on the lease or I'm not there,
that
bro.
Where y'all at now? I ain't in my life. So imagine if I would live with you.
Right.
Where would I be?
Exactly. Either I'm on a lease or I'm not.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Come on, man. That shit for the birds.
And also, like, we don't have the most money.
Yeah.
We in grind mode. And even if we was where we was relative to somebody else, it could be considered that's no money. So still.
And most of my days are happy.
Yeah, bro, for the most part.
Most of my days are happy.
I'm extremely happy. Like, that's one thing people say about me. Like, yo, you make look happy so easy. And I feel pride in that. I like being, it feels good to be happy. Yeah. You know? Do I have any lacking of women because I don't have the most money? No. Not to sound cocky or nothing, but I don't have no car.
Yeah.
I don't live in no 3-bedroom apartment by myself. I don't live in no loft in Soho. I'm not taking these luxurious trips and flashing diamond rings and all this other shit.
But this is what the grind mode is for, though.
Yeah. We gonna get there. Not necessarily the shining shit, because I ain't really into that. But we gonna get to the point where we are wealthy.
Where we are comfortable. You
know what I mean? But the fact I'm saying now is that women...
Well, comfortable.
Most women that I attract, because I'm gonna attract the bozos because of my looks.
Yeah.
They see me and they want the clout. Cool. Yeah. But the real women that is gonna get in my circle, that gonna actually have the opportunity to be around me, those ones understand that, like, he may not have it now, but he will. But his energy is what's really most valuable. Yeah. Because I'm telling you ain't gonna find a nigga like me out there.
I'm gonna give an example.
Sure.
Because I was just thinking about something. There's an elderly woman that I know and an elderly guy that I know. And these two people have children together, right? And the elderly, the woman, what is it? Okay, so her and the guy were together. They got a couple children, like I said. They ended up breaking up. The woman, her rebound, in a sense, because her rebound in a sense is a guy from her younger years, because, you know, women usually keep one in the chamber and shit.
Keep one in the tuck.
Oh, this guy from 10 years ago. So that's her number 2 in a sense. Guy has properties, work for the city, the government.
He got it going on.
On an application on The Bachelor show, everybody's like, pick him.
Yeah.
But you have a conversation with that woman. Now, before we get to that, the other guy, he does not own his house that he's living in, but he has, you know, he's a great guy for the most part. Both of them are great guys.
Yeah.
But we don't know exactly what this less financially stable guy, you know, we don't know exactly what what transpired between them. Nor do we know what transpired between her and the other guy. But all we know is she likes these two guys. But if you have a conversation with this woman, this is not a hypothetical. This is a fact. I've had multiple conversations with this woman. She constantly thinks about the guy who does not own his house and is willing to be with that man right now.
Is she though?
What?
Is she with him?
No.
Who's she with?
She's single.
Oh. But the guy who doesn't have much is the guy who she has children with.
Yes. The guy who has it financially.
Yeah.
She has no children. But he represents, in a sense, that type of guy that she would like. Just that aspect, though, that is missing.
That guy that women
it's like
would,
that. That one aspect is missing from this guy.
Yeah.
If he had that, oh man, he got it.
Yeah.
His spirit, like spiritually inclined, I would say that. By me, my assessment with both guys, spiritually inclined.
The one who doesn't have much.
The conversations, the history, of course. I mean, taking out the kids, it's like maybe the children is the deciding factor. Who knows? I could be wrong, but I find it very interesting that this is the man that you would.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
so it sounds as though.
Yeah.
It sounds as though, based on when you have conversations with elderly people, it sounds as though in our youthful days, like right now, we tend to make decisions based on impulses and feelings. But when we old as fuck, not saying old as fuck, no disrespect to those two people.
Yeah.
But when we're older, we tend to start in our quieter times where we're not partying as much, when we're not going out as much. Now you forced to sit in that fucking house with your spirit. And your spirit is like, remember 40 years ago when I told you such and such, and did you do that shit? Remember 39 years ago when I came again in your head and I told you to do this? Did you do it? Remember 38, 37?
That regret.
Look at you now. That
regret is
look
the
at
worst
you now.
feeling, man.
Every fucking morning you wake up. Look at you now. This is your spirit talking to you.
Yeah. You
look in the morning. You look in the mirror. Look at you now. You're single. You left that guy, or you thought that guy was doing such and such, and you jumped to this guy who had it all. But because he had it all, he wasn't trying to risk it. You're baggage.
Yeah.
Draw out a fucking T-chart right now. Yeah. What are you bringing to the table? What is he bringing to the table? To his eyes, you're more so baggage to him. So you're more so entertainment to him. While in your eyes, he's more so like marriage material.
Right. That, yeah.
And that is a doozy.
Yeah.
That is a doozy. That's why right now in my life, I even on the podcast, I have no problem letting a woman know how I honestly feel about her. Now, you could throw it in the mud, you could throw it in the water, you could throw it in the fire, you could throw it in the air, you could throw it wherever the fuck you want to throw it.
At least you're being honest.
I'm good. I could sleep at night.
Yeah.
I'm not an ugly nigga. I'm not a lame nigga. I got you. I got those 10. Guess what? I could get 100 more. That's my mentality.
Yeah.
That's my mentality.
Yeah. I wish piggybacking off what you said, I wish that I knew this when I was younger. You know what I mean? Knowing, because growing up.
Knew what?
Knowing that you don't necessarily need to have all the money. You don't need to have the fastest car. You don't need to have all these things that society tells you on TV that
Diamond is a girl best friend.
You don't need to take her out to the best restaurants all the time. There's niggas out there that they're spending their last dollars to impress this girl.
Yeah.
And I'm literally taking her to the park and we're having a conversation. Like, I spent maybe $7 tops because I'm buying her water and her favorite snack. And that means the world because we just having a conversation. We looking at the water. You know what I'm saying? I wish I knew this when I was younger. Not to say I was never a big spender.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always been level, but in my head I'm like, damn, like I did have a moment where I'm like, you know what? Damn, bro, like she ain't fuck with me because I probably didn't have no car. Like she ain't fuck with me because I didn't have, and some girls probably are like that. They probably didn't. But in my head now it's like I don't make it seem like I have so many. I don't. But those that I do have, that I have met in the past, they're quality.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't deal with runts. It's only quality. And like I said, I don't have the most. So it's like, what is it about me that is intriguing these women? Obviously it ain't the assets, because I ain't there yet. You know what I mean? So it's interesting, man. That's a good question. I think, most women, I made a poll, and I made on the same post, I had a poll, yes or no, and I had a question thing where they could write responses. So I put a double whammy on that. And most people said, yeah.
Yeah, they agree with him?
Yeah, that yeah, that a man with no money can
make a woman
because most women was like, because I have my own shit. Which I agree with, but my boy Dione, he said no, right? Because money make the world go round, and if you ain't got no money, it may cause problems, which is true. It's real tough to be in a household with somebody. Let's say you and your boyfriend move into a new crib, and I see it's different if he ain't got no money and he ain't got no aspirations.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
He ain't got no ambition.
If he's a bum, why you with that nigga in the first place? That's on you.
Yeah.
That's on you, sis.
That's your bad judgment.
I mean, that's on me. I deal with a girl who she just pretty, but she don't add nothing to the relationship. She just pretty.
Yeah.
That pussy gonna get boring. It ain't nothing else stimulating me. At the end of the day, it's a body part.
Yeah.
If there's no emotion during that sex, if not intriguing me afterwards, it's just a body part. At some point, I get tired of it because it still feel good, but at some point, it ain't gonna be no spark. You know what I mean? Like you just fucked the. You ever fucked a girl and just when you was done, you was just like, I just don't want her to be here no more.
Yeah.
Like then you realize like, why did I even? You go back, you be like, how do I even fuck her if I feel that way?
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
And then you have another thought saying, "Yo, invite her over."
Yeah, because that lust, that lust,
demon time.
Yo, it's funny. Little topic.
you start looking in the mirror. You start feeling like 5-year-old.
Bro, when I'm telling you, them demon time hours, that shit it's a real entity. That thing, that whole demon hours, like it's its own thing.
It's a certain time when the earth is under a certain
it gotta
frequency.
Be. It's either that or when I'm sleepy.
Or dark matter actually intertwines with our level of existence.
Well,
I'm playing. It sounds good though. It sounds good. See how CDC
nigga,
be tricking you niggas?
I was like, yo,
tricking
what the
dumbass niggas. Nah, I'm not saying y'all niggas dumb. Yeah. But this is how we be tricked. Because niggas sound a little smart. You be like, yeah. I heard.
Because I might be like, word, like what the hell?
Nah,
but.
That's me talking out my
I ain't gonna lie. It'd
be funny if it's true though.
It's either just that demon time entity or energy in the world, or it's just when I get sleepy. Cause no lie, bro. It's like how niggas get drunk and they get lusty. It's like when I'm sleepy, I get lusty, bro. Like I be good the whole day. So like you catch me, like bro, this is the worst combination. If I'm asleep and I wake up in the middle of the night. And you text me on some spicy shit, I'm going ham. Like, on some, like, I'm off the Henny shit, but I'm complete sober. Like, it's the weirdest thing, bro. But yeah. Move to the next topic. Yo, we an hour and 20 in. We only touched 2 topics. Dead.